So anyway, the longevity initiation, of course, there's a saying that when your life force, karma, and your merit, when all is finished, even if the Buddha of medicine comes also, there's nothing he can do, For example, if there's a seed, which is totally dried up, 100%, there's nothing at all, you cannot revive it. In a similar way, there's nothing. But if any of these are there, many people when they die, when they do the astrological check, they always say, oh, his life is there, or his karma is there, but by obstacle, because, for example, a tree can live up to maybe 100 years or 20 years, but because of typhoon, if take away break down the tree, sort of pluck it away from the root, then it is possible if we have taken good care of the tree, it can live for another 100 years. So similarly, it is very similar. It is many conditions. It is not only of course, the main thing is, I would say, by receiving the blessing of the long life Buddha, is one of the most powerful sort of karma, powerful sort of blessing, and then healthy living, because in the Vinaya, Buddha said, not eating too much, not eating after not eating dinner, these things also sort of healthy eating habit. And then the Buddha also said that for the longevity, is the generosity, the practice generosity of medicine, generosity of food, anything, it's not only the medicine or food, but anything, generosity of time, time you give to other people, generosity of everything, all the positive accumulation of merit will also add to your longevity. So and then most important all is not taking the life of others, and saving the life of others. Because when you take the life of others, expect your life to be long, that is very opposite to each other, opposite, the cause and effect. And then on top of that, after receiving the blessing of the longevity Buddha, of course we will definitely have a long life. Long life means maybe maximum 100 or maximum whatever. Because anyway, we have already taken this body, human body. Our karma for this body is already ripened. So once it's ripened, this body comes with expiry date. Maximum 100, maximum 20. So since karma is already ripened, there's nothing much we can do to change it. To live for 1,000 years, I think might be difficult. Unless we go really extreme purification or whatever. But to live to let's say 70, 80, with the blessing, with the rightful way of living, is very much possible. It is because everything in this world is interdependent, conditional. For example, anyway, today I don't want to say too much because typhoon and all this, I think we would like to finish fast and or go back to next day. But another last thing I want to say is that before everybody, I don't know in Taiwan, but I'm sorry, before everybody they like so much the long life initiation. Recently I realized that many people in the West, they don't like long life initiation, because they say they don't want to live long. Who wants to live long? They don't want to live long. They would prefer a short life. I think that is because before people lead a very simple life, and they don't have television, So maybe they have like that. They have a good farm, good house. They appreciate that. They appreciate it. They are satisfied. They are happy. So of course they want to live long. Nowadays I think because of the television and because too much information, there's no limit to what we desire. We want so many things, And then when we cannot get, of course you cannot fulfill all your desires. Then people get sad. People get unhappy, and they don't want to live long. So I think before practicing the longevity initiation, appreciation of our life should go together. If we appreciate our life, the family that we have, friend that we have, because at first to get a family, to make a friend, we go through so much trouble, emotional trouble, physical trouble. When we have it, then we don't appreciate it. So what is the point? So I think if we build up the appreciation, then the wish to live long will automatically come. Then the longevity appreciated. Then the life that we live also, we can live happily, appreciating each other, benefiting other people, helping other people, helping between your own family, Then the receiving the long life initiation makes sense to you. So
That's all I say before we have a short initiation, and then we'll continue with the practice.
Bhagavate Sarvajrilokya Pratibhishachaya Vidayate Namadayata Om Dum 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 Shodaya Shodaya Vishodaya Vishodaya Asama Samenda Avabasa Saparanagati Gagana Supava Vishuddhe Ugnika Vinzaya Parishuddhe Abhikinza Dumam Sarvatata Gata Sugata Varavazana Amrita Abhikekara Mahamudra Menjapade Ahara Mama Ayur Samdharani Shodaya Vishodaya Gagana Supava Vishuddhe Saha Rami Sansudete Sarvatata Gata Avalokini Keparamita Paripurani Sarvatata Gata Madhya Dashabhumi Pratikshite Sarvatata Gata Shidaya Adichana Adichite Mujhe Mahamujhe Mezarkaya Samhatana Rishuddhe Sarvakarma Avarana Vishuddhe Chatinivartaya Mama Ayur Vishuddhe Sarvatata Gata Samaya Adichana Adichite Om Muni Mahamuni Bimuni Mahabimuni Patimati Mahamati Amati Sumati Rataka Vedakochi Parishuddhe Vikucha Vidishuddhe Ehe Zaya Vinzaya Samara Saparaya Sarvabuddha Adichana Adichite Shuddhe Vidhe Benze Mahabenze Subenze Benzagarbe Zayagarbe Binzayagarbe Benzazodagarbe Benzadubave Benzasambave Benzabenzini Benzabavantu Mama Shariram Sarvasata Nenzakaya Parishuddhe Bhavantu Mesata Sarvagati Parishuddhe Shata Sarvatata Gata Shata Mamsamasha Sayentu Vidaya Sidaya Vodaya Vivodaya Mozaya Vimodzaya Shodaya Vishodaya Samenta Mozaya Samenta Rami Parishute Sarvatata Gata Shidaya Adichana Adichite Mujhe Mahamudra Menjapade Soha Om Dum Soha Om Amrita Ayudade Soha Om Changshi Rakya Mam Sarva Sata Shata Soha